Hello YouTube, it is time once again. Man, it has been a long time since I've streamed something from my PlayStation 5 to YouTube. But welcome back. I'm Zeminator, and as you can see here, with it just barely coming out, this is Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I already did the Death Stranding recap, but as long as it can try and show it, I'll try and show it here, and then we'll just play a new game. I'm going to be playing the new game on story mode the first time through just to get all the story stuff done and make sure that it gets the experience done, and then potentially play it again on a harder difficulty if there's any particular trophies I'm looking for. But for this one, probably not. So we'll go through here and see if we can get the recap. If it seems like it's going to block the stuff, then I'll just skip it all. But let's see.
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs. Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate. The one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phasmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lakna were twin sisters. as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body. Hartman.
Hartman,
Every 21
indeed.
minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. And the terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA. And as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. To save your BB. To save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Poofed into eternity. Now that we have the recap done, let's continue where we left off. Ooh! Sure, why not? That's weird. Oh, this is the beginning stuff of, who's asking for dates and birthday and stuff like that, so don't worry about that. That's intro Kojima. for us. But it was a lie. Until now. So many BTs. Jeez, they've been walking the beach for 11 months.
Me?
Nice.
I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and
Hey,
raging
welcome in.
wind. Across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window. My sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again. Today.
Minus 61. Have I ever really loved someone?
Oh, so this is the same group that did one of the songs in Arcane Season 2. Man, he's real popular.
I own $1 million worth of
Wow.
stuff, but I still won't sleep.
Unreal Engine 5. Look at this. This looks real.
Minus 61.
And probably this is some of this is real, but this is definitely overlapped with video game stuff. Yeah, that's real.
Sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
Geez, seamless integration with Unreal Engine 5. This is the future of games on the PlayStation. Hello, Sam. It's been too long.
Minus 61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world like big
Actually growing.
at the trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it?
Oh, I'm already gonna start? Oh, no.
Okay, time to head home.
Okay, health of man. Yep, blood levels, stamina, I remember that. That looks so good! Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm happy with this. L1? Oh, nice. You can... Or was that R3 to zoom in? Oh. Oh, it's a toggle, good. Soothe...
Well, now someone's in a good mood. Let's go home and get you fed.
Stop soothing, okay. Do L1 again. Alright, move camera. Zoom in, jump to marker. Those are This hide menu. I don't want to hide menu. Okay, I'm assuming.
I'm Sam.
The echo is still there.
Hey.
Cool. I'll figure out what the menu stuff is. So we open menu, there's corpus stuff, so balance is O2, scanner is O1, compass mode is push and hold O1. Oh yeah, there's scanner. Oh yeah. Here we go again. Massive scanning everything. All the time. Make sure you're not missing anything and as well as picking up something. Okay. Cargo options, fuel, wear, weapons, tools, signs. Excuse me. Pause ring terminal. You've left the delivery area. Oh, we gotta make it down that map. Okay, whatever. Bear with me. Okay. R1. Left to right. R3 is left and right turns. R1 is crouch stand. It's not gonna need it. Don't need the weapons yet, which even though I have the thing. Pick up cargo, attack, jump, keep climbing, move, switch. Okay, cool. This way. Okay, we don't want to go that way. So we probably want to... Nothing that way, so... Probably want to very slowly climb down this ridge. L2, R2, I remember that. Can I not put down... Can't put down signals yet. Okay, cool. I need to go this way, right? Okay. Grip, 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 grip. Yep, nice. Nice, well done. Yep, I remember that. Red is no bueno. Aha. R3. Woo, that's pretty. There's some rainfall over there. When you're at a scenic spot, you can do that. That's cool. Camera mode. Carry on back. Nice. 120. I think we can make it down here. It's just gonna be a little treacherous. Bam. Nice. Gotta pick up a ladder. Push and hold. Select ladder. L2 only is to.
Before it gets dark.
Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Easy, easy. BT spiders? That's weird. Just following another person here. Another person's footsteps at least. Come on, you got it, okay.
Shouldn't be too tough.
Okay. Okay. Ridgeline stuff. Gatequake.
I feel that. Damn shaky.
Ooh, Gatequake. That's gonna be new. Oh, and then it had a rockfall.
Here we go. Okay, you're all right.
Hello. Cool. Okay. That mechanic's the same. We just don't have an indicator because he's not in a vat that's being monitored. So we just need to be a little bit more vigilant with blue throughout the game. Easy, easy, easy. A little too fast over the corner. Nice, okay, cool. What is this? Oh yeah! Chiral crystals. The good and bad part of this game. Picking up all the extra stuff in them. But I don't have time. Yes, you do. Capture. Open the one, remember, okay, yep, I remember all that. Yep. 600 meters. Yep. $22.
Rain. Gotta move.
No. No, not the timefall. Timefall rain. Oh, easy. Oh yeah, somebody else put the ladder. Ooh, that's a handy ladder now. Why did I want to come up here? I don't feel like I did. Easy.
Sorry, kid.
Grab ladder. Thanks anyway. I'm gonna go without the... We're getting next to a timefall situation. $500 meters. Oof. The best part of the beginning of the game, walking simulator. Right.
We're pretty far from home.
I'm Sam!
Jumping rocker. $400 meters through the canyon. Almost there, 340 meters. That's walking simulator. Oh no, we have to cross eventually. Let's see how far down we can get without having to use a ladder. Easy. Okay.
Almost there.
200 meters, okay. Oof, jeez, that freaking scared me. So this is where most people use the ladder, okay. Select. Nice. Tools, yeah. Equip.
Give me a break.
What did that say, the aim? L2, yeah. Yeah, first structure. Oop. Stamina. Nice. How do I like it again? I want to know how do you like the ladder. Is it this one?
Enough already.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can't like my own ladder. You used to be able to like your own stuff. Guess you can't.
There, we made it.
I am sprinting. Relatively flat ground. Woodkid, that's the name of the gun. Thank you, Woodkid. That was a great. That was a great. Okay. Made it home. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh no, another BT. What? Nice! It's a hollow for BTs. Here's a holographic projection. That's a good defense. Ooh. Okay. Nice job. Yeah, keep falling on my head.
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Nom noms. Everybody loves nom noms.
Come on, open up.
I love streaming and the games I like to play.
There you go.
I wish they'd start integrating with Kick, just because Kick's kind of better for everybody, but... Oh no, who's this? Yay! Aww. They made a co-op secret base that they both have access to. Aw, look at them being a couple. But wait, that means he's back. How did we got to get the story of how he got back? It's just her.
Who's there? Who are you?
Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Or she made it to the beach. Oh, whatever. We'll figure it out. Welcome to Death Stranding 2.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God.
Cairo printer, hooray!
How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked.
Oh, that's just the things. Okay, we'll go to Corpus in a minute.
Network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
We'll come back to that in a minute.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
Get a like.
But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all.
No, not Hartman.
Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore.
Well, yeah, that's kind of good. That's what I set up.
No need for Fragile Express, of course.
Yeah.
So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves
Drawbridge.
And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network.
You would be the best
Preferably
one.
Ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm
It's you.
asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you.
At least she's honest
So-
this time.
What do you say?
Oh, we got it.
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Of course, the
Mexico
BTs are
has
out
no
there.
shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion.
Yep, experienced those.
Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated.
As you can
As
imagine.
most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Just like in the first game. Why you, sir?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job.
One, you've done it before.
Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
And was like the only person.
Guess that makes sense. Something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
We're still missing a piece of information, because how did he get back from the beach?
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
here we go again. As we start the new San Andreas playthrough. Oh man, here we go again. Episode 1, Sam. And I'm going to state this now, pardon any loud interruptions that I may do. I have since got cats since the last time I streamed, which was quite a while ago.
Go on.
Yeah, and a lot of times they
Play
like
it on your
to
thumb.
same
Like a
at me when I'm playing video games, so if they get out of hand, I become cat dad.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map.
There we go.
From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal.
We're gonna
To review the cargo currently in your possession, select
rusty
Cargo
like
Management.
riding a bike though.
This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them, so there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Hold on one moment. Cats are having a fight. Okay. Put that in my backpack.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
70% capacity. Examine gear. Ooh, that's a new one. I want to change all my stuff with all the deluxe edition stuff I got. No, we'll be good. Okay. Equip transporter boots, plug bags. Yeah, everything should be good there.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map.
I don't want to. I want to check this guy. Yeah, SSS. It's a like then. Yeah. I like giving the likes. Ah, that's. Here we go again. Oh, my photos. These various place statistics determine. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's all that. Sam stats. Braided proficiency. Oh, is this gonna now take into account passive stats now? So whenever I just improve traversing so that's new. That's gonna be on this game is passive stat increase. Okay. Okay, that makes sense based on the thing that they're talking about. Moving while centering his balance and blocking enemies will improve this stat. So yeah, it's constantly holding R1 and R2. Holding his breath for extended periods of time. Binding enemies. Okay. Hold on, my cats are fighting again. Okay, I'm back. Defeating enemies unarmed combat with his pistol, assault rifle, and then all the things. Great. Now we have passive mechanics to take care of. That's gonna be great. Okay, we're gonna just fast scan through all these. Yep. Okay. Camera positions, blood, delivery basics. I don't need to necessarily do that, but we want to get likes, things like that. Cool. Move this part. Combat. So tapping will equip. So now to remove tools and racks. Okay. Go to the aim, evade. Okay, unarmed combat, blocks, throws a punch, jump attack. Melee weapons. Okay, stealth. Remaining undetected. Push R1, standing and crouching. To hold your breath. Okay. So that might be something I'll be doing just like... I don't need the system right now. Okay, let's go back to the map.
See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Holds.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Okay.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We
Ooh,
decided
it's
to put
nice. Okay.
a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world.
Hello, Cupid.
It won't be any harder than before either. The Carol network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Don't you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone.
I need to get a little bit more weight so I can be in that gray zone. That will help with that stat.
Don't you break my kid.
It looks really good though. Looks really good.
Now who wants to eat?
I'm going to try and work on all the stats, particularly the traversal one, but I hope there's a way that you can tell that what you're doing. Okay. Okay, there it is. The signs menu. Nice, okay. The Sam sunglasses. Nice. Got the looting mask sunglasses. Okay. I'm not in that special. Not in that special range, so run down that way. So back, I'm gonna spend a little couple minutes here just to remember. Okay. So slopes, just slopes in general will help with that. Capacity, most likely in that green range. So will help with that. Running for extended periods will improve the stat. Okay, we'll see how much that takes. Moving while centering. I'm already level 3. We'll work on that. Holding his breath. We'll see about that one. Binding, melee combat, pistol combat, and assault rifle combat. Okay, that's all gonna be real hard.
Hey!
Now that's a damn fine fit. All right, let's get this done.
How much did that increase? I'm curious to see. Not that one. I'm curious to see how this will increase. Oh, that was fairly quickly. Was that just not at the beginning? Ooh. I want to see if we can get that. This is going to be the early game buff ourselves. Make sure again that is going up that fast. It is actually going up that fast. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Lug capacity, and then we'll do knocked over resistance, running from extended periods of time. Okay. Just gonna Nice. Defeating enemies. Does practice actually help with that too, though?
Been a while since I held a gun.
For non-lethal. Switch to semi-auto, full auto fire. Oh yeah, pissing.
Well, guess I didn't need to go after all.
Okay. Binding. Stamina, okay. Blood. Okay, so I just have this. Oh, it just has a much bigger capacity too. Oh, that's super helpful. Okay. And it's quick. That's cool. Quick unlocks by... I did not actually take out any targets, so that didn't increase. How is my weight? Is not in the zone yet. Okay. Again, sorry everybody. Thanks for your patience while I figure out how to best do all these stats. So this is in that area. This is just running. This is doing the leveling. This is walking around with the breath held. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the easiest one to level up. Deep River, okay. I wonder if just walking uphill on the river would increase the stamina one. Not too much. Oh, it might do the traversing one. I didn't see if it did the traversing one. Natural obstacles like slopes and rivers. Ah, yes. Okay, let's just like walk in place for a couple minutes. Almost got to level 2. Okay. I'm gaming the system a bit. I want to see if it does, like, give me a notification when something has leveled up. I didn't see anything on the left. It did level up though. Interesting. So it won't show it. It won't show it in particular. So okay. Well, I'm gonna do the holding your breath one as long as I can because that's gonna help. Future, the more that we can get these to max level quicker, the better. the boring parts of the game. Stat enhancement. And if I run into guys, I'm going to try and do as many grapples while it's early game. So I can get the grapple mechanic better. Because the gun one is obviously ranged, so it's a little bit easier. The grapple one, not so much. Its intended destination.
Anybody out there?
That's almost level 3. So, what's my cargo? Is in that range. Yeah, it's in that premium range. So just carrying it. I already have 11 likes. Look at that. Is it just carrying it regardless? Yeah. How long distance is okay. Running. Binding, yeah. Oh yeah, we reached level 4. Or level 3 rather. I can really tell that it's already longer. Just walk up the river for a couple minutes. Lol. That's funny. I'm training my stats. That's what I'm doing.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Okay, let's check our stats. It's already level 3. Good. This is just running, this is just moving, this is traversal. Oh, get it back. Yeah, look at this.
We're in enemy territory now. Not bad. Not bad.
Okay, how much binding did that give me? Oh, that is not a lot. Oh, that's gonna take forever! Stealth gameplay. Nice.
What you looking for, dumbass?
Yep, no one there. Okay. So straight ahead. Cool. Really. There's the wall. Holding his breath. This is almost level 2. It's gonna take so many grapples.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Let's go.
Let's do management, auto range. Yep.
This ain't bad.
Just gonna do that to get some more experience.
Feeling good.
Blood levels are okay. What's this? Yeah, cow dust is too far out of the way. Aha! What is this? Often used in co-op missions. Okay, doke. I'm gonna use my ladder right there because it's.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Easy. Easy peasy. Walking simulator. Bugs and bugs. I'm trying to run, but it won't allow me to run stance. Nice. Sprinting is hard. Knocked over one is almost ready.
delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Hey!
I got the message from Fragile. Approaching destination. Oh, it even has the name on the inside now, like a subway sign.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Hooray, let's set it up. Let's deliver. Get this set up.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
The likes.
Hardly a scratch on this cargo. You are incredible. Figured we would never see this cargo, but here it is. Thank you so much for the delivery. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal...
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Nice.
Now displaying your current order grade.
All the stuff.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
12-hour power portal grade goes a pass. Hold. Nice. Silent handler. Available chiral bandwidth. Nice. Bridge link.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank... You must be exhausted after... There are countless dangers. Please, stay... Well, fear of BT... And let... Oh, but thanks to... Thank you. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake, I hope...
Time to get some sleep. I need to get my link. My link grade though. Back to the private quarters.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Smash that like button. Time to use toilet and shower. Much better facilities than the... Well, not much better. Just better facilities than the first single. Sam Sunburn has healed. Nice. Go to sleep. I think it is time. Let us go to sleep. And once the next part comes up, we'll probably call that good for today. What dreams / nightmares is he gonna have now? Back on the beach. Of course it was her.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be.
How did you guys get here so fast? Is the question.
I'll admit, the stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Let's check a few things here for the corpse system, and then we should be good to call it good for today. Backpack patches, things like that. Forgot how to do the link, or at least the link stuff for getting points like that. I think it's just when you're using other people's things, but we'll get back to that in a minute. So I think that's what we'll call it for today. Thanks everybody for watching. Until next time, have a good one.